Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is September the 21st, 2020. We're going to talk about Tezos today. Before we do, always, if you appreciate our content and our videos, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You definitely will want to hit that bell notification because whenever we upload our forecast on this particular platform, you want to make sure that you get to see it as soon as possible because the cryptocurrency space trades 24 hours a day and you want to see what we're seeing in terms of what the trap is going to try to do in the market for these currencies. Now, the last time we did our video on Tezos, we expected the market to go lower, and it was on September the 7th, 2020. You can go ahead and check it out in our Tezos playlist of our expectations. And as always, let's take a look at the market performance versus our forecast first, and then we'll see where the market in Tezos is going into the future. And as always, give us your opinion as to what you think the market in Tezos is going to go. Are we going to go higher, lower, sideways? And give us your TP price. So here we are. Market idea on September the 7th was when we did this initial forecast in Tezos. We expected the market to continue to go lower in price. And today, you guys can see we ultimately hit that TP area out into the market today. So it's been a while, but the market finally came to what we expected to see support. But the question is, the market is down 8.64% right now. Can we continue to see weakness in Tezos? We'll talk about that towards the end of this video. But first, you can see it, 19.41% profit taken off the market, given right back to us in our accounts. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Let's take this away. Now we can see that the trend on our ascending line that we played out in Tezos has been broken. The question today is, where will the market in Tezos find support? Because we're trading around $2 right now, and that is a very shallow area of support. You know, even when Tezos was being traded initially on Bitfinex, it started at $2. That's where the market high came in, all the way back around the 19th of September 2018. So it's been 2 years. And we're coming right back to where we were. So for all of those long-term investors who bought Tezos, when it first launched on Bitfinex, you're now breaking even. You held this particular currency from 2018. You finally broke even once again in February 2020. We had a pretty good run up to 440, and now we're right back down to $2. This is why long-term investing, where does it profit one? When you're in the market, you need to have an entry and an exit. Markets are not meant to sit and dwell forever. You're meant to come in, get what you came for, and you go on to the next product. So we need to determine on this video, where will the market in Tezos try to grab some support? Where will the trap try to hold the market in support? Because emphatically, the weakness is still entrenched. It is still here, and it's still viable. So when you look at the market in Tezos on this weekly time frame, where do you see the support coming in at? And it doesn't have to be difficult. You should see some areas of restriction and support, right? If you can't see it, I'll help you. You can see it right around this vicinity. Around $1.80. It might be a little bit higher than that. Like $1.32, $1.85. It's where we're seeing some hints of some support. The next area is going to be all the way down to $1.60. Now, when you look at the market in Tezos on the monthly perspective, $1.60 definitely looks to be in play. That's massive amount of weakness is being seen for the month of September. And the volume that came in for August, this is the second highest month of volume we've seen since Tezos was being traded on Bitfinex. The first month is in March. So $1.60 is definitely in play from a long-term perspective. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow or in a week, but at least on a monthly perspective, monthly time frame, of course, yeah, you can see the market in Tezos coming down to $1.60, but we got 9 days left. So we just want to bring that on the horizon, not necessarily saying that it's going to happen, but it is something that is relatively easy to see on a monthly perspective. Okay. Now, like I told you, the idea is to try to find out where support is going to be. We can see around $1.85, $1.80, but then again, $1.60 is definitely entrenched. Okay. So on this particular video, we're going to go ahead and continue to play the weakness in the market in Tezos. So we're going to put in a short forecast into the market in Tezos. We've already got in support area that we're going to try to see the trap come and hold, which is another 10.5% price movement to the downside in Tezos. Okay. But long term, $1.60. Easy. So this is our forecast, our area of support of where we're trying to find the market trap, bring the value of Tezos just initially bounce from. It doesn't mean that it's going to hold. We'll need to see an immense amount of volume to understand that the market actually came in and found a support area. Until that time, we're going to continue to see the value of Tezos go lower. So our TP price into the market in Tezos is going to be right here on our horizontal line, which is around $1.85. And we told you it's about 10% market move from where we're at right now. Where do you see the support in Tezos going? Let us know with your comment. Like I told you, give us your thoughts as to what you think the trap is going to do in Tezos over the next couple of weeks. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain our profitability. And as always, we'll talk again on our next video.